But just to step back a bit, when we think from a historical perspective, and also from a Christian perspective, we have always thought of these three kinds of beings as being completely separate. So human beings are unique, they are made in God's image, in a Christian understanding, and they are unique on the planet. But then there are animals who are our close relatives, but they're different from us. And then there are machines, the things we make with our hands, the things we create, the artifacts. What is happening in modern culture is the boundaries between these categories are becoming blurred. So there are many people saying, what's the difference between a human and an animal? Maybe we're just primates, just the same. We have the same kind of brains, we have the same kind of bodies. And so is there really a distinction here between the humans and primates? Some people are arguing that chimpanzees should be given rights of protection, moral rights. There is something called the Great Apes Project, which is aiming to give the great apes the same kind of rights as human beings. And then this boundary is blurring. What's the difference between the human and the machine? Are we really machines made out of meat rather than machines made out of silicon? And so as these boundaries blur, what we lose is a sense of a unique human identity. What it means to be human is being lost. And I see that as a real challenge and a threat as we look into the future. That the question of what it means to be human, which has always been a very central question, will be asked with new urgency. And it's something as Christian people we need to have a deeper understanding of what it means to be human. Marvin Minsky, who is a well-known pioneer in robotics, he talks about a meat machine. And it's interesting that this phrase, being made out of meat, almost has a sort of sense of contempt. You know, the best machines are the machines that are made out of silicon and wires, but we unfortunately have a rather inferior kind of machine that is made out of meat. They talk about meat children. So the children we have, our biological children, are also made out of meat, and therefore they're always going to be limited like us. But there are some people arguing the best children we have are our mind children, and these are like the robots and the intelligent machines, and these will carry on into the future. So there is a kind of contempt to do with the body and with being made out of flesh.